What's good? If you don't know me, my name is Dylon, and I want to show you how I scaled this creator to $33,000 cash in 14 days selling coaching. And we did this in a three-step framework. Now, if you don't believe me, I'm going to just show you some screenshots. By the way, we did well over six figures with this client, but in this instance, we did 33 in 14 days. This is a Stripe payment, 10K in 2 days. We did this. This was insane. We've done 17, but I only got a screenshot for 16. Like I said, we've done numbers with this client. And this was a private launch, no promotion whatsoever, by the way. So I've done a lot of different launches with this specific creator, and I mean, if y'all want to learn about that one specifically, no promo, barely any promo. I mean, I was doing left shoulder bump fades. I'm not even a left shoulder bump fade type of guy. I was just shooting the basket, just throwing shots. I was doing switcheroo dunks. I've done so many things with this client. I could go in depth detail. Just drop in the comments what type of funnel y'all want to learn. But in this specific instance, I want to show you the three-step framework we use. And first, if you guys don't know what this is a funnel, right? I'm pretty sure you guys do know. And at the top, there's a top of funnel, which is traffic, all the eyeballs, self-explanatory, the viewers, everything. Every eyeball is top of funnel. And then we have the middle of the funnel, which is nurturing, warming up the viewer with value so they can become a potential customer. And then at the very bottom of your audience, sitting in your audience, there's a lot of cash that is ready to be made, but you guys just don't know how to do it because a lot of creators, they rely on these brand deals, they rely on this and that, and they don't know how to monetize from their audience at will, right? A lot of creators deal with that, and this is one of the ways that you guys can capitalize off the audience and make some good money and bring value to a lot of people. This is some of the middle funnel content. But anyway, so the first thing we got into was market research. In order to launch this offer, you want to understand the pain points, the average age, the biggest struggles, the biggest desires of what you're going to sell. In this instance, this is a clothing brand creator, right? Clothing brand in general. He's a seven-figure clothing brand business, right? So he's done very well in his business, and I saw the opportunity, and he had a lot of middle funnel content. He had some value to portray. A lot of people looked at it. I mean, look at this earn 10K a month for the clothing brand. A lot of valuetainment in here. This is middle funnel content. People just sitting there, they love this guy. They want one-on-one access. They want to learn from this person. This is middle funnel content, right? And so we launched a market research, right? We want to know, this is the first step. Average age, average problems. You want to get an average of the customer profile, right? And you can do this in two ways. You can either create surveys and hop on calls with the audience, launch a survey, and exchange for early access or a reward, or you can sell before you build. And that's, in this case, this is what we did. We sold first, and we iterated around the first group of buyers, right? Usually people do this in like a 10-person, 15-person cohort. You sell at a discounted high ticket price. But we did it differently. We did a low ticket community, and then we iterated around them, their needs, the first struggles they got into, the first wins they caught. I would recommend the first option, the 10-person cohort or the 15-person cohort, like a high ticket, straight to the cash, and a small group of buyers. In this case, we did a low ticket, a whole bunch of people. I wouldn't do it again, but it's what we did, and I want to show you how we did it. So, valuetainment. How to build a clothing brand, how to make a 10K per month clothing brand, how to start a clothing brand, 31 minutes of free game. This is middle funnel content nurturing the buyer. So they can be wanting the service from him, wanting something, wanting some type of coaching. And that's what we did, right? And then we we just went straight to the business. Launched the IG store with a CTA. Obviously, you want to organize it in a certain type of way. One, whisper, tease, shout. Self-explanatory. Whisper, example, yo, I got something in the works, just be on the lookout. Tease, just a picture, and we did like the community, like a picture, some pictures of the community in the background. That's a tease. And then shout, yo, I got something. Just flood everybody to whatever you're screaming. Yo, I made this. You're screaming. So we did this in through IG story sequences, and we did it in a sequence like this. Scroll stopper, just basically designed to stop what they're doing and interact. Value, give them value on their problem, and then a CTA to the School About page. And I'll show you a quick example how we did this. You can either do this in like a Q&A, first half of Q. This is like a high ticket story sequence, but you're gonna get the point. So we did this in a Q&A, right? Just getting them to interact, getting them to stop their scroll. You could even do this. You could even do these in emoji buttons, right? Like getting them to tap an emoji button, just getting them to interact, because 2 wins: one, they stop their scroll; 2, the more interactions this post gets, the more the story gets put out to, the beginning of people's timelines, right? And then you give the value. This is more. There was multiple stories with it, but I'm just gonna show you the first one. Seeing some of y'all replies, a lot of y'all still can't market, a lot of y'all still procrastinating. Here's some tips. So I gave them a whole bunch of tips, and then at the end, CTA, yo, only serious brands. I want to work with somebody one-on-one, or a couple of people one-on-one. I want to help y'all scale to y'all first 10K, a few spots. Join. A little bit of scarcity, but who cares for scarcity, right? Then we did this to a School About page, which was only $50 a month. We got a flood of people, and that's who we launched our market research. This is how we did it. So we sold first before we build. A lot of people do this. I'd rather sell before build, because you're getting paid to do market research, right? But if you want to do this, you can. If you have no absolute clue what you want to run, what you want to sell, hop on a survey, hop on calls with your audience and ask them a series of questions. So this is what we did with our first group of buyers. We hopped on it and we was like, yo, what's your current struggles? What's your current desires? What's your biggest doubts? What's your biggest goals? What's preventing you? Your age, your gender, your goals in 3 months, right? What would make you pay more for something like this? Because like I said, this is a $50 a month community, right? So we want to hear what would make them pay more, right? And we took notes on every single answering these calls. And you basically know when to stop doing market research when you start feeling the answers get repetitive. Like you're on 20 calls in and you're hearing, what they're going to say before they even say it. That's when you kind of know when to stop the market research. So when the answers start getting repetitive, I gathered all the information and put it inside of whatever AI, ChatGPT, to summarize and create the exact customer profile, right? So essentially, like I said, we were getting paid to do market research. We gathered all the market research needed, got the first wins too. We got some first wins. We got a little bit of wins going, the first wins, the first struggles. We got some cash, right? And then this allowed us to build product and craft an offer that speaks directly to the customer, right? Like I said, and this is what we ended up doing. We did a $50 a month community with course, community, weekly group coaching. Then we had the high ticket offer from 3 to 5K with one-on-one coaching, extended course, done for you systems, private community, whatsoever. And not only did we craft an offer and product, with the market research, you have the customer profile right in front of your face. You get all their struggles, what their biggest desires is, their biggest struggles. So you can create content. It's honestly infinite content. It's a content glitch at this point. Content glitch. And so we were able to make viral content to his niche, speaking directly to the customer, giving value on everything, all the struggles, right? So this is the middle funnel, what's going on in the middle funnel, right? Now time to convert. This is where you're going to make this part of the funnel, the last squeeze. This is where you want to be hitting. When you want to be bringing them all to this part, right? People are going to sift out, but they're not the buyers, right? So this is how you get to the last part of the funnel. It's time to convert, right? There are multiple ways to convert this attention. In our situation, we got the back end upsell and we have the front end. The front end is when you're selling to the top of the funnel. In that case, they're not warm yet. These people were already warm. They already bought from something. And that's an ascension funnel. We can get into that later, right? But in this specific case, they already bought $50 a month. They're willing to spend. If they feel like they get more of something that they're already getting, like more and getting, they get closer to their goal, they will pay, right? So we did a back end upsell and a front end upsell, right? And with the front end, you're selling to the top of funnel. So you got to bring them back, right? The people who paid $50 a month, they're already right here, right? When I come right here, I already know everybody's pain points. So I'm going to go right back out here, come out back to the top of the funnel and bring them right back. But this time I know I'm coming with intentions, right? I'm coming with intentions. I'm going to bring them all the way down and get that cash at the bottom of the pot, right? But anyways, So that's what we did, right? For the back end upsell, all we did, we oriented a launch, Whisper T Shot once again, gave value, started hyping up a date, and we oriented the launch inside of the community with a Typeform application, simple as that. Made them answer a series of questions, grabbed a phone number, email, hired a sales team, appointment setter, and a closer. We just dialed them, qualified them to book a call with the closer, and then he would sell them into the new high ticket program, right? The front end, this is where we decided to do a whole VSL funnel, because remember, we're going back to the top. We understand this. We understand it now. I understand it now. We understand the exact customer we're trying to reach. So let's go back to the top and bring them all the way to the bottom. So we did this in a VSL funnel. So how did we do this? How did we sell to the how did we sell to the top of the funnel? Well, one, through content. Like I said, we started orienting content specifically tailored to the customer. Like I said, this is middle of funnel content, valuetainment, edging them like, yo, you can get all of this. We giving all the sauce for free. We're selling the house for free. But watch what happens when you come to us. Basically, you want to give all the value out for free, but sell implementation, right? Give all the value. Look, it's doing the fireworks. Give all the value out for free, sell implementation. So we gave all the sauce for free, but we sold the coaching, sold the accountability, sold it all in one spot, right? So that's what we did. And we did this in a VSL funnel. So what we did, story sequence, once again, same thing, kind of like this. Scroll stopper, value, CTA, got them to a VSL, right? So they can watch it. And what this is, I created a VSL just for him, done for you. I scripted it out, and I just got him. He did not have to do anything. He doesn't even know what all of this is. He just knows, yo, Dylon cook, and I'm gonna give them the coaching, and I'm gonna fulfill, right? That's simple as that. And in this specific case, I helped him with fulfillment because I have experience in this industry, right? So anyways, we brought them to a VSL, and what a VSL is, I scripted it for him. It just creates that bridge between pain and to the program, right? Your struggles to the desire, right? And the program / mechanism we're selling to achieve X desire. And so what I created for him, it calls out all the pain points of the viewer, and it also makes the creator relate to the viewer, explaining their own struggles to achieve the success. It shows self-testimonials as well, creating that authority. He's done 7 figures, bro. He's done 7 figures, so he's an authority, right? And he's done a lot. I mean, he's done 7 figures before, so he's an authority inside of this industry, right? You want to listen when he speaks, and he's telling his story from A to Z, how he got there. It creates an authority right away, right? Then we showed some student case studies that we got into the first batch of people. We got some case studies, so it shows proofs of concept that the coaching works. And imagine if this works, bro, the one-on-one, how that would work as well. In the VSL that I scripted, it objection handles all self-doubts, right? So like I said, in the market research, it shows the self-doubts come in. Oh, I don't know how to do this. Oh, I feel like this, I can't do this, or I feel like I'm not this type of person. Killed, all in this one video. Killed. And the offer directly solved the problem. And sometimes, in some cases, if the offer is very sophisticated, like let's say a drop shipping offer, everybody and their mom is selling a drop shipping offer. You want to make it unique, something that's unique that gives it that edge. I mean, this market, the clothing brand market, it is kind of sophisticated. So I came in with the organic marketing because he's very known for him just doing real content. A lot of his money just was through content, and contrary to the popular pathway, which is ads, he barely used ads. He just made a lot of money through content. He knows content like the back of his hand. Shout out him. He's a fucking goat. But yeah, that's what we did, right? So that was our unique mechanism, organic marketing. So that VSL brings them to a Typeform application with appointment setter hitting them up, all the leads, booking them to the closer call, basically booking them to the sales call, right? To a closer who's going to sell them into the program. If they're not, they're going to get down sold to a $50 a month community or whatever the price is at the point. Who cares, right? But we're banking on the upsell, right? That's where a lot of I didn't even count The MRR in this video, I'm only counting the high ticket. All of this video was high ticket, 33 in high ticket, excluding MRR, right? So, if qualified, they get to pre-call homework. Remember, you want to give them a pre-call sales asset, so warm them up even more, so they're getting more value. These people are right here. They're eyeball. They're coming into the nurture funnel, and they're like right here, and they're right over to the bucket, and we give them more value. Handling objections, or getting them warmed up, getting them hyped up for something that we're about to reveal to them, because they already went through the VSL. They're fucking cooked, right? So we're just getting that last push to the edge before they come to the sales call. And you can do this in multiple ways. You can do this in like some people do it in a video. You know, we did it in a video that just talked about sauce, gave them some free game, and then killed a little bit of objections. Or some people do it in podcasts with the closer and creator to transfer over the trust. There's different ways people do it. So, or they do it in a PowerPoint where it shows like how to operate during the call, like pull up in a quiet place where you can focus. Here's some value. You can frame it in that type of way. There's many ways people do it. Pre-call sales asset. I'm the guy. I do everything. So this is what we do, right? I'm the fucking cook. I'm the fucking sous chef in this motherfucker, cooking them so they're hot, right? So this video, pre-call sales homework, pre-call sales asset, whatever you want to call it, got them warm before the call. Then they sit in that call and we fucking close them, right? And this allowed us to do 33 in high ticket cash in 14 days, all done for you. If you're a creator, this is all done for you by your guy, right? What I did specifically, I crafted an offer so he could monetize his audience at will. He don't got to rely on it. Let's say he was like a regular, some random creator. He does not have to rely on brand deals, rely on sponsorships. He now has an opportunity to monetize it at will, right? And we did it with hot tickets ranging from 1 to 5K. Or to recurring. I can't speak. It's late right now. We did recurring low ticket prices of $30 to $50 a month, and I didn't even count that for this video. This is straight high ticket, bro. When I tell you I'm the truth, I'm the motherfucking truth, right? I'm not the truth. I'm still in my baby phases. But I'm cooking. You can't lie. I'm cooking, right? So I crafted an offer for him, so now he can monetize from his audience at will, basically, with high tickets ranging from 1 to 5. So basically, he can monetize at will now, right? A lot of creators, you see them relying on sponsorships, brand deals, all this stuff. This guy can, when he wants to make money, we can make money, right? And as well, done for you sales and marketing infrastructure, right? I built out VSL funnel, warming and nurturing the viewer to customer pipeline. I hired and managed a trained sales team, qualifying and closing for his high ticket offer. We did email marketing, copywriting, whatever you want to call it. We did the email marketing, and we've done launches strictly off of email. Like I said, we could talk about that in another video if y'all want. I was just fucking carrying the boats. He didn't want to promote. He wanted to keep it low key, and I was like, I got you. And we've done launches with no promotion, damn near. So, and then he gets to essentially focus on what he loves: creating content, focusing on his clothing brand, and helping people inside the community get results, or whatever and helping people get results inside of the coaching business. He got to focus on what he loves to do, and I'm literally doing this all for him. I'm handling everything on the back end, everything, and he got to just cook content, cook on his clothing brand, and make bread. Yeah, that's basically what happened. Shout out to him. I fucking love him. We're still cooking for 2025. Right now, he's just caught up with his clothing brand right now, and that's the beauty of it. It's just a push. It's a push button. And we're gonna scale hard for 2025. But we've done, like I said, we've done well over 6 figures. Right. So we're gonna cook even harder. We're gonna do the same, but even better for 2025 when he's ready. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's basically a sum up how I scaled this creator to 33 in cash in 14 days, showing coaching. And if you're a creator and you want these type of services, you can hit me in the IG. You want something that can make you consistent income, right? Make a bag, right? Hit me. Simple as that. Done for you. Go to my IG, link in the description. And if you guys want to hear about any of the other funnels we've ran funnels with barely any promotion, and we've gotten decent numbers for no promotion. A lot of y'all creators don't want to be salesy. There's ways around that. It's why I can talk about the trajectory for 2025. What's going to be the best funnel and that we're going to implement into all of my clients and going on for 2025. The best funnel that we're going to run that's not too salesy, builds a fuck ton of trust inside of this part. Nurtures like hell and converts like hell, because some of my friends are doing that. Let me know. So just comment whatever you want. Let me know. Peace out.